Hi guys, as you can see by the title, my name is Kayla Natalie and I was born with facial paralysis. This is my story. So yes, I was born with facial paralysis. I have a condition called ACF, stands for asymmetric crying facies. And essentially it just means that partial lip paralysis happens either from genetics, it can be genetically predisposed, or it can be caused from like birth trauma. So like if something happens during the birth, if they need to use forceps, it can sometimes happen from like just trauma during birth. And we don't really know exactly what mine is from. We assume that it was actually just genetics, because I didn't have like a crazy birth or anything. But yes, I was born with ACF. So a little bit about ACF. It's a congenital anomaly that happens in about 1 in 160 live births. So this is not something rare by any means, and a lot of the actors and celebrities that you follow actually have this. Just a few to name: Sylvester Stallone, Milo Ventimiglia, Drew Barrymore, Zac Efron. The list goes on and on. Growing up was not very fun. I had kids make fun of it so often. I remember I was in like first grade or so, and the kids would actually make their mouth slanted and then laugh. And that made me very, very, very sad. I was actually extremely bullied because of it. It's hard when you go through childhood with a very noticeable facial difference. As a kid, I couldn't help it. It was actually worse when I was younger because I realized like, oh, I can actually try and change my lip on this side to match this side. So essentially what happens is on this side, I have paralyzed nerves. And so my nerves right in here just don't work. They just don't work. It's not something that actually has a cure either. There is no cure. There is one single surgery that came out not too long ago where they take nerves from your neck. Yeah, nerves from your neck and put it over here and try and like help it that way. But yeah, there's no cure for this. And so I think it's funny when I go online and I get comments like, what is wrong with your face? Or why do you talk like that? Or anything along those lines of like, why don't you change it? And the thing about it is I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't change it. I am now 27 years old and I can say with 100% confidence, it doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't bother me anymore. Sometimes people's comments do get to me because it's like constant, especially with me being a content creator online. It's constant. So I can never like just like escape those kinds of comments, but truly like it doesn't bother me. So why would I change something that doesn't bother me? Like growing up, kids were just not kind. And I expect that from kids because kids don't know any better. But I also know that that comes from parents. It comes from parents. You are teaching your kids to not be accepting of others and their facial differences. Like someone might have bushier eyebrows. That's not something that they can just like easily fix. I mean, they can wax, but like they're gonna grow back, you know? It's a temporary fix. And that is why I hold a lot of the parents responsible for what I went through as a kid, because these parents were not having these kinds of conversations with their children. And me as an adult now, me as a mom, I understand these things. I know that this is not something that I can just like easily fix. I mean, I really don't feel like having surgery on my neck. I don't. And so this is not something that I want to fix, and that is okay. I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to post educational content online. I'm a birth doula, so I talk about everything pregnancy, birth, postpartum. And when the entire comment section is filled with what is wrong with your mouth instead of the actual topic of the video, it is so extremely frustrating. And it's sad because these children have now grown into adults that were just never taught how to just be kind. And that is like the most frustrating part of it. These adults with fully functioning frontal cortexes are still commenting about people's facial differences. And that is what I have a problem with. So yes, I have a facial difference. No, I don't hate it. And I wish people would be more accepting of it. This is something that I was born with. This is something that my parents gave me. This is something that my parents looked at me and went, she is the most beautiful girl in the world. And I want to live my adult life that my parents thought that. And so this facial difference doesn't bother me at all. And truly, it shouldn't bother you either, because it's on my face. I'm so sorry that you have to look at it, but just be kind. Just be kind. And now my light went out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more of this content, I will do more. Leave me a comment. Give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.